Oh, somebody's been eating prunes. Funny what lingers.
I say, can I help you fellows?
Oh, bro, look at this!
Oh, what are you then?
I'm Anthony, and I'm a very exotic plant. Yes, I'm an Aspidistra longifoliatudinus.
Well, perhaps you could tell us what's going on. We've been here about an hour now and nothing's happened.
Well, if you trouble to look at your running order, you'll see that there's heaps of exciting things like Chinese circuses just over there.
We don't have running orders. We're from the audience. You're supposed to entertain us.
Yeah, do you sing?
Oh, rather. A nice bit of Monteverdi.
No, I don't think so.
Can I wiggle my leaves a bit?
No,
I don't think so.
No.
Listen, do you tell jokes?
Oh, yes, actually, I know two. There's the one about the petrol pump attendant and the postman, or the one about the hedgehog and the short-sighted vicar. You see, there was this vicar who went walking through his churchyard one day and he... ginger beer.
I'll say.
Good morning, morning. We are live, it's 9:25, it's Saturday, it has to be What's Up, Doc. Not only the show that everybody's watching, but the show that everybody wants to be on. As you can see, the Chinese State Circus are all set up. They'll be on in a few minutes. You're looking forward to that?
I can't wait.
Okay, so stand by for all the best things on the television today. Now, I want to introduce you to a big star. I should know his name, and I'm sure you will as well. A legend in his own lunchtime, from Maidstone, Ian Beadle! What a poser!
Oh, you think Ian is famous? What, have I got somebody for you? It's hurting me. This person is so famous. Yes, she's all the way from Maidstone. Here she is. Give a big warm welcome for Susie Williams.
But it gets better. It gets better than that. There's somebody even more famous. She's celebrating her birthday. She's all the way from Leeds. Give a big, nice, warm What's Up, Doc welcome to Jordan Smith. Hang on. You're not Jordan Smith.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're Mike Reed.
No, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. What are you doing here?
You're right, I am, actually. I came to see whether it was as good as Saturday Superstore, and it's not bad.
That's just an excuse to get on there. This man has been trying to get on the show all week. Now, come on, clear
You
off.
said I could come on and give some tennis coaching to this
did
lot.
not.
You did, you promised me.
Come on, that's quite enough. On your
played
way.
at Wimbledon, mate.
Where is Jordan Smith?
And Wandsworth. He's safe, Jordan.
You're on your way.
The dustbin lid won't close, but he's safe.
Go!
Oh.
I'm very sorry about that. That was very close. We very nearly had Mike Reed on the programme, but don't worry, you're in safe hands. This is what's on today.
I say, boy, Foghorn Leghorn is going to kick us off on What's Up, Doc. It's in about 7 minutes' time at 25 to 10. It's a classic cartoon.
Oh, Batman, what's going to happen in this week's episode at 5 to 10? What's he wearing that mask for?
Tweety Pie is celebrating his 50th birthday. 20 past 10, find out if you've won the competition to design his cake.
Those little amoebas are coming up on What's Up, Doc at 25 minutes to 11. Can you see them?
At 5 to 11, I'm so pleased I don't have to spin round anymore. It was so embarrassing.
Bubble, toilet.
Cassie, what are you doing,
It's
love?
Halloween.
No, that's next week.
Oh, I must put them forward. A week into the back an hour.
Oh, you silly woman.
Good morning, Baltic. Yes, if you hang on, I know you've got your lollies and your popcorn. The Chinese State Circus on soon. Get in the front row. Get ready, all right?
Other guests to look forward to between now and 11:25 include Mr. John Brackenbury, ace photographer. Morning, John.
Hi, Andy.
Lindy Layton, ace popstrel. Hello, Lind.
Good morning.
And Mike Reed. Now, I told you. I told you.
Tennis.
On your way, please.
I'll
No
get you
tennis
later.
lessons, thank you. Oh, just clear.
Later. Yeah, I'm not going.
I'm very sorry about that. Ooh. Which reminds me, where is Simon this morning? Hello?
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 Andy? Yeah, it's me. Yeah. Me, Simon Perry.
Simon, where are you?
No, we're at South Mim Services, yeah. The bus broke down. Yeah, we're stuck here. We're being later on, though. What the devil's that? Oh,
Is that the AA? Is that the AA?
No.
Oh, Andrew, who left Simon in charge of the works
Sorry.
bus? What a palaver. I've got all my kids here. The little one wants to go to the toilet, and the missus...
Pace, can I just have a word? Can you get Andy to say hello to my friend Barbara? She's been under the doctor all week. She's been ever so queer. Hope you feel better, babes.
Yeah, hello, Barbara.
Oh, you can't.
Hello,
Who's
Simon,
this
what's
coming
going
in?
on?
Oh, that's not
How's
nice.
this coming to work under these circumstances, you stupid boy? How's things to repair? Bang, 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 it's super,
Ow,
down!
oh, watch me. Billy,
right.
you can't
Billy
come
as
in
well?
All right, say hello then.
Hello, Billy. Bye. Bye.
Andy, it's me, Socky.
Hiya, Socky.
Andy, I just want to ask you, do you know how do you make a dog drink?
No.
Yeah, you put it in the liquidator.
Oh,
Half an
yes,
hour,
very
look,
good.
watch me paint you.
Oh, no.
Who's that?
I should very telephone him. Give him, Totty.
No. Oh, no, I'm drowning in gay.
Simon, what's happening?
I'm drowning in gay.
Simon?
Hello?
What's that?
What was all that about then?
I think it was the wrong number.
Hey, who's that really weird-looking guy over there in the shadows?
Oh, he does look a bit dodgy, doesn't he? I wouldn't
What's he doing in the
wouldn't want to go anywhere near him.
Him?
We better check him out, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
One of us, yeah?
Yeah, one of us.
Yeah.
Why don't we make it...
Yvette! You're the diplomat, go on!
Oh, hello. Can I be of any assistance to you?
You have circus here today, huh?
Yes, we've got the Chinese state circus.
Allow me to introduce myself then. Stabs! Victor Stabs, my card. Circus impresario. Always on the lookout for new acts, especially those of the exotic variety.
Really?
Yeah.
I've got a fantastic act that you might like, actually.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
Is it bizarre?
Oh, yes.
Is it grotesque?
Oh, yes.
Is it unearthly?
No, but it's very, very hairy.
Hairy, huh? When can I see the beast?
Well, why don't we have a little chat, Mr. Wicks?
Oh, you can call me Wiki.
Oh, Wicky! Oh.
现在请看通节目，
Now on What's Up Dog,
说say 欢迎是通下我。
appearing live from their first ever tour of Great Britain,
从嘎嘎加马些段
the Chinese State Circus.
，excellent。
enjoy the circus then, my little pretty?
Yeah, I mean, you'd like to join the circus, wouldn't you, about it?
Yeah, does he do tricks?
No.
Oh, don't worry, he will.
Yes, but he is indestructible.
Indestructible, huh? Very useful. So many of my little circus friends end up, how you say, dead. How much you want for this little curiosity, huh? 1 gold piece?
Yes, that'll be absolutely fine.
What? You don't want to haggle? Stabs is money not good enough for you, huh?
Then what, 2 gold pieces?
2 gold pieces? You tried to rob me? I'll give you half a gold piece.
Now, hang on a minute. You just said 1 gold piece before.
Ah, but we weren't haggling then. Hey, you, come back. Snare that piece. Stop him, stop
Sounds
him.
for a cartoon starring Foghorn Leghorn. Where did you go?
I'm going to give that plant a good pruning. I mean, 15 minutes we've been here, haven't we? That's nothing. Nothing. No clowns, no jugglers, no popcorn, not even a whiff of a performing elephant. What are you doing, eh?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm reading my comic.
You're not, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Comics are for girls, eh? Yeah. He-Man. He's a girl, isn't he, eh? And those turtles. Oh, girls, a lot of them. Have I mentioned Peter Pan yet? Definitely a girl. Those tights. How can you read that stuff? I worry about you.
Oh, do you know, I think I can smell a unicycling poodle act.
That'll be my pork pie, sorry.
Now it's time for some letters, but before we read them out, I've got to do one thing. I have to plug Anthony in so he can get his ginger beer, you know. There you go, Anthony, wake up. Oh, look.
There we go. Thank you, Yvette.
Yes. Now, the reason why I'm woken you up is because you've got a letter.
Oh, really?
A letter, yes.
Fan mail?
Dear Yvette, Andy and Pat, I love your programme and I always watch it every week and I especially like Anthony. And,
gosh.
Yes. And they've sent you some lucky charms. Look. There you are, for you to wear.
Little woolly balls on strings.
That's right. And that's from Laura and Rebecca from Kidderminster. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Laura and Rebecca. I'm going to have hours of fun with those.
You are, aren't you?
Imagine, I'm not going to have too much fun with Elizabeth Buchanan, were we ever to meet. She says, Dear Yvette, I have to say I admire your patience for putting up with Andy Crane every week for 2 hours. I personally couldn't stand it.
Oh, dear.
So much. I am sick of people, everybody saying nice things about Andy.
We don't, behind your back.
You deserve a medal. Also, I am jealous of you, Yvette, for 3 reasons. 1, you're pretty and I'm only cute. You have lovely red hair.
Yes, but it's all out of a bottle. She told me.
Shut up.
And 3, you get to work with Pat Sharp and I don't. Yours, Elizabeth Buchanan. Wish Pat a happy birthday from me. When is it?
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Oh.
Very old tomorrow.
Oh, hippo birthday, old man.
Okay, here's a nice letter which is all about the witches. You know Roald Dahl's classic? You must have read it. Well, it's going to take place, a production at the Duke of York's Theatre in December. And you're going to get a chance this coming Friday, the 30th of October, to take your mum up there and transform her into a witch for an audition. She could be in the show. So if you want your mum to be bald-headed, nasty-minded, claw-like hands, no toes, and real blue spit, that is if she already isn't like that, then all you got to do is go to Duke of York's Theatre in London this Friday, 30th of October, 10:30 a.m. for an audition.
Got a letter here from Dawn McKay from Scotland, and she writes, Dear gang, I've been wanting to know if Simon's teeth are false. I thought somebody would notice it. It's one at the rack, and it's the wooden one. You know, the wooden one at the rack there? Okay, and she also says, what is the man with the yellow face's name?
I haven't a clue.
Don't know. Haven't a clue. And she's drawn a picture of Naughty Torty. There it is. Looks a bit too angelic there for Naughty
Yeah, no
Torty.
Gee
There's no
there,
Gee, is there, anywhere? No,
Just
but
as well.
thank you very much for that, Dawn.
Letters for Naughty Torty, letter for Balgit here. Where is Balgit, by the way? Balge? Oh, there you are. All right. You're all right. You're a bit shaken, mate. Do you know anything about this? You sure?
No.
Okay. Louise Anderson from Stirlingshire in Scotland. Hi, Louise. I think your show is great. I like Walgit. No, it's B. Balgit. He's not Polish. I don't like Simon or the girl.
Eh? Girl? What a name.
I don't like Simon because he's always in the way. I don't like the girl because she doesn't like Balgit. She sent Balgit a little comb. It's a little nice pink one here to comb
nice, that one.
his lovely locks. See? Stick hold of that, mate. Take that and put it in your little house. And last week, you will recall, Balgit finally found himself a girlfriend, but Dawn, who, well, she lives in Nuneaton.
Well, she can't help that, you know, really. People do.
She's offered, would you believe, herself as a girlfriend. I was watching What's Up, Doc, and you wanted a girlfriend, but you got one. Please, can I be your girlfriend? I think you're cute. And she sent a photograph of herself for Balgit, so we'll pass that on to Balgit, and you can put it up in his house. Anthony, I thought you might care to have a look at that show,
Look
Anthony.
at that. There they are. Look. Anthony.
Goodness me, what extraordinary curtains.
They are, aren't they? Very extraordinary
weird, aren't they?
curtains. Yeah.
I think I'll borrow that comb later on, actually. It looks quite good. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago we talked about who Yvette fancies and things like that?
No, you actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
You
well,
did.
before I apologise, Paul Cook from Somerset said it must be John Major who she fancies. Jennifer Paul from St Albans says it's got to be Pasty the Worm. And Georgina Bloomfield from Poplar in the Isle of Dogs says it must be the naughty man. Well, I do apologise, actually, because her hubby's a copper, you see, and it's Lieutenant Colonel Sweeney, sir. If you're watching, it won't happen again. Apologies. Now, the address for you to write to for any mail that you want to send us or any film at all, please drop us a line. We'd love to hear from you, OK? It is What's Up Doc, PO Box 1, Maidstone, Kent, ME14 5LL. OK? Coming up next, Batman.
And also find out who's won the competitions.
And Pat does some hair wrapping. Yo.
Yes, how about a carrot race? Rabbits always get a carrot race.
Oh, yes! What's Up Doc continues. It is live and it's Saturday. It's the best day of the week. And we're going to do some hair wrapping now with Jane and Beth, who are my special guests here today. Morning, Jane.
Good morning.
So, first of all, Cassie, you're pretty interested in this,
I'm
aren't you?
fascinated by this, yes.
You need
long
to be.
hair.
It's a terrible state. So just watch Kevin. Now, I suppose hair wrapping is something like, I'm not going to spend my life being a colour. No.
It's a new hair fashion across from America,
Right.
which involves taking a section of hair, plaiting it and covering it in threads.
Let me have a look here. Oh, they're very nice, aren't they? So, what are these made of, then?
Well, you can use a lot of threads. These ones are actually made using the embroidery thread, or you can experiment with wools, ribbons, even lurex.
Wow.
And you get results like this. These are the standard embroidery threads. These are different types of wools,
Yeah.
ribbons, even lurex.
Now, I remember 500 years ago, the American Indians teaching me how to do this, and as a little girl in Egypt, my Auntie Annie told me how to do it as well.
Yeah, like Cleopatra.
Oh, yes, she had.
Girls, can we stop gossiping? This is not a garden fence here or anything like this, you know? I can't believe this. Right, let's just move over to Beth. You've got your model there, which is Emily, I believe. So how you doing, Beth? All right.
Right, fine.
You've done the plait, so what is next? Obviously, anyone can plait their hair, but this is the important bit, right?
Yeah, I'm using 6 colours of embroidery thread, and I've just used 1 colour at the top, and then using 3 colours you get a striped effect, and then by knotting them, that gives a different pattern there.
And how long has it taken you to learn your trade? Could I learn this in 5 minutes?
I learnt quite quickly just by watching other people, but I mean obviously there are plenty of different techniques, and I'm going to South America next week, and hopefully we'll learn some more there.
Okay. How many different colours could you use in one go, then?
Well, anything from 3 upwards really. I've used 7 in one.
Pose ratio. Yes, I use 7. There's no problem like that. So, what are we going to do then? You're going to have a bash and show us a different style on...
I will, but I need a model.
No, you don't. Patrick will do it. With his hair,
Not.
anything would be an improvement.
Thank you. You can talk. Right, now we're going to have someone from our audience to get someone to take part in this. So put your hands up if you want to go. Anybody? Lady in the red sweater at the front, we'll take you. Come on, up you come. Quick as you can. Good stuff. What's your name?
Sarah.
Nice to see you, Sarah. This is good, isn't it? Getting on the telly, having this done. So what are you going to do then?
Well, first of all, Sarah can select her colours, and
you
I'll
like?
braid a piece of hair.
Could I have all sorts of colours?
Yeah,
please?
how many?
Any colours you like.
About 6.
Go on.
6?
That one.
Yeah.
That one. That one. That one.
Right. She's made her mind up there. You've got your work cut out, haven't you? Then? Brilliant stuff.
Now, Pat,
Yes.
why don't you have a go with helping her? Go on.
It's from what I've seen so far, it looks a bit fiddly to me, Cassie.
Oh, in that case, you need something bigger to practice on, and I can help. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's going on? What's happening? Oh, right. Yeah, well, it looks like I will be doing a bit of hair wrapping after all. Behind your flute there. I'll have a go. You've got Batman in 2 minutes, and then we will return to show you how I'm getting on, all right?
I don't believe it. I really don't. We slept all the way round to that purple place on the far side of the studio to see some non-existent circus, only to slap back here again, eh? And what did they put? Look at that over there. What is that? What is it? Some Nancy Wussy, drippy, girly hairdressing item, isn't it, eh? The next thing you know, they'll have knitting or they'll be making wicker baskets from natural rushes.
I made a crochet dolly toilet cover they showed on this morning.
Well, that's very No! What's happening around here, eh? I mean, who does this sort of thing appeal to? We don't want to hear about the wussier things in life.
Well, I think it's quite handy to have a second skill.
Well, yeah, I agree, yeah, but why don't they show us how to stalk things in the woods? How to pick up a scent trail? How to get blood out your fur, eh?
I would imagine, bro, that most of the viewers don't want to stalk things in the woods.
Well, that's the trouble, you see. They've been brainwashed by all this hairdressing, wicker basket, flower arranging, girly nonsense, haven't they?
So, you don't want this brooch I made you?
Oh, see?
And the seed balls, licorice sticks, sweeties, ice cream. In you go, pretty.
Come on, Babs, in you go.
In you go.
That's it.
In you go. Ha ha! I had him now.
Hey, I'll give you your money back.
No, my proud beauty, a deal is a deal.
Hey, you can't do that to Baljet. I'll have the social services onto you.
Read my card, little man. Victor Stabs, circus impresario and social worker.
Then it's the police for you, my man.
Inspector Stabs, West Midlands Serious Crime Squad.
Desperate situation for desperate. Mike, you might get a quick game with him.
Great. Yeah, you haven't got any strings on your racket, though.
Oh, no!
Yeah.
No, not him, no.
You've just got time to get changed.
Oh, no!
You got any whites?
No, not my green!
You must have
Please,
some whites.
no.
You can't play like
It's
that.
too much for me to bear!
Let's the service.
Oh, no,
I
no.
sorted him out, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Go and unchain those children. Go on.
Come on, then.
Come on, Bal.
There you go.
You're all
Come on,
right.
you're
Sit
free.
down.
Yes, like Batman, you'll have the last laugh, but not before I tell you what's still to come on today's What's Up Doc. Could you be that Tweety Pie winner with the design of the birthday cake at 20 minutes after 10 o'clock? Looking forward to that. Then if you're very little and you're watching at 25 to 11, you might spot your mates, the amoebas. And then, at 5 minutes to 11, it's the legendary Tasmania. Well, Batman had the last laugh, didn't he? And I didn't do particularly well, did I?
No, I think you're a bit of a butterfingers.
Hey, it's no worries. The professionals are here. They're doing okay. So let's check it out. Jane, first of all, you've had 20 minutes to do wonders. How have you succeeded?
I'm just finishing.
Oh, right. Well,
Just trim the end and then it's ready.
So that is the final thing, is it sort of a big bobble on the end?
Yeah, we put a bead or something on the end.
Excellent, okay.
Interest.
And Beth,
Yes, I've just finished this one. Put
Are
a
you
bead
happy?
on the end.
pleased with it?
Yes, I'm pleased with it.
Okay, good. Now let's just check to see our models are pleased as well. First of all, Em, you're pretty pleased about your situation?
Yeah.
Going to keep them in?
Yes.
Okay. And Sarah?
I think it's excellent.
Ah, you're stars. Well done. Give them a round of applause. They're brilliant. Go sit down. Nice one. Now, the big question is, I need to ask you now, Beth, is how are they going to look after it? Now it's in, I suppose they can't wash their hair or anything, can they?
No, you wash your hair as normal and they wash quite well. Or you can clip them out of the way if you prefer.
Oh, right. So you're all right. You don't have to have dodgy old hair like me. And here's an interesting one, which I was thinking about during Batman. Say, for instance, you put all that stuff in Sarah's hair there. She goes to school. They say, you're not having that at our school. But then at the weekend, she wants to go to the disco and keep them in. How can she take them in and out?
Ah, well, we've developed these detachable hair apps. Oh.
They're good, aren't they?
But I need a model.
Oh, no, you don't, Pat.
Oh, not
Your
again.
hair
Excellent,
is just
excellent.
the right length.
Cassie, please. no.
Bowjet wrap, Bowjet wrap.
Yeah, no, I couldn't
Bowjet.
deprive Baljet of his big
Brilliant.
moment to be a hair model. Go for it. Go on, do Baljet. Sort him out.
Right. What you do is, there's a hoop on the top of each one. You take a strand of hair,
Oh.
like so,
I'm going to watch this and give it a go.
and you put it through a hoop.
Yeah.
So you've actually got the hair wrap on the strand of hair.
Yeah.
And you simply slide this bead up and over like so to secure.
Okay. Give it a go on this little tufty bit on the top here. Okay.
Some more. More?
There's a hoop on the top.
Okay.
Slide it through. Yeah, then what?
That's right.
What's next?
Then you pull the bead up.
This one?
That one.
Yep.
That's right.
Is that it?
Yep.
Very, very
That was easy.
Not as neat as
That's very cute. There you go. Have that over there.
That's
Brilliant.
a really, truly modern invention. They never had those in Egypt. Can I have one? Do you mind if I have these?
What do you reckon? A bit later on, yeah. A bit past repair, I think, Cassie. Perhaps you'd like a fact sheet with details of how to do this, to learn about hair wrapping. If you would, you can drop us a line. And the first 25 entries we get will each get one of these, OK, which is absolutely brilliant. It's a whole hair wrapping kit for you to use, all right? So the address for you to write to, if you'd like to drop us a line, is hair wrapping at What's Up Doc, PO Box 1, Maidstone in Kent, ME14 5LL. Girls, you're superstars. Thank you very much
Very
indeed,
good,
Jane and
thank
Beth.
you.
Well done. Baljet, you'll never be quite the same in my eyes again, baby.
Oh dear, I do not believe it. Did you see that? Oh,
Bro, calm down, calm down. It was only hairdressing. Again.
I know, it's like a bad dream.
Look, it could have been a lot worse.
Ow, ow.
Well, it could have been a recipe for quiche.
Oh, dear.
They might have been stenciling bunnies onto a linen box. Or it could have been one of those complete makeovers with Judy Finnegan.
No more, please. It's too girly.
But, bro, what you don't understand is life is about equilibrium. For every hour of light, there's an hour of dark. For every drop of water, a grain of sand. And for every greasy, loud-mouthed ignoramus, there's a great flouncing Mary whipping something pretty together out of old knickers. Life! Personally, I like girls.
Just shut up! Shut up!
Get off me!
Do you remember last week we gave you the chance of a brilliant prize to have your bedroom redecorated so you wouldn't have any nightmares if your bedroom was a bit dingy and stuff? We said we'd come and brighten it up, didn't we, guys?
We did.
And we will.
Yeah.
Hey, that was pretty. A little finger job for that one, I think. Yeah. Okay, so what it's all about was watching Captain Z last Thursday on CITV. We asked the question, how many bully dreams were there in the night in question? If you missed it, you get a chance to have a go now, but it's too late to win, I'm afraid.
I don't like it, Larry. I think those evil nightmares, Snort and Mutter, are behind all this.
Impossible, sir. There have been 108 bully dreams tonight alone. They can't be everywhere at once, sir.
So, there is your answer, and well done to Natalie Hancock, age 10, from Formby in Merseyside. Not only the correct answer, but also the best explanation for a showbiz room. This is what we got to do. Ready? Really? The makeover. My ideal room would be like a film star's dressing room. There would be pale pink walls and ceiling, white carpet, curtains, duvet and lampshade. And here's the best bit. Ready for this one? I would love to have lights around a mirror over my dressing table and a silver door with a gold star on it and my name on it.
Very showbiz.
That's bathroom.
Very sure. Well, we've got all the stuff, so we'll definitely sort that out, and we will be round to do it, and we'll bring the cameras and we'll film it as well.
There's a showbiz party taking place in London on Monday, celebrating Tweety Pie's birthday. Craig Jarvis knows about that because he entered the competition to design a birthday cake for Tweety himself. And Craig, you've won. You were the best of the bunch. Well done. We will make your drawing up into a real cake. You will attend the party Monday and you will present your cake to Tweety Pie. So have a great time.
Okay, now, did you go to Summer Slam? If you did, and you thought it was particularly good because it sold out very quickly and lots of people liked it, you're going to get a chance to see the WCW wrestlers in action. Now, these guys are even tougher. They're coming on this show in January, all the way over from the States, and they're going to have a big bout in London as well. Now, this book is on offer, along with these stickers, and there are a lot. There are a lot. You can win all those. We've got 10 sets of those to give away. I did that on purpose. 10 sets of those to give away. But the big prize will be for somebody to actually go and see the fight in London. Yvette, question.
The question is, what does WCW stand for? What does WCW stand for? And if you think you know the answer, then phone in now on this number, 0839 33 33 33, and calls cost a minimum of 20 pence. Do ask before you pick up the phone. And, oh yes, and if you can't get through now, then keep trying because the lines will be open until Wednesday. Nearly forgot that bit. After the break, we've got the amoebas.
We've got Lindy Layton.
Yes, and we've got the Fruit and Veg Free Theatre. Mind me pint. See you in a minute.
Bye.
I've had enough of this girly nonsense. See if you can whip us. Go and get a script.
All right,
go
then,
on, go on.
over
We'll see
it.
what else is on the show.
Hello, darling. Can I have a look at your script, please? Oh, thanks very much. Oh, nice blouse.
Come here, come here. What's he say?
Oh, next up, sculptures. That's quite masculine.
Yeah, that's masculine.
Made from stone and scrap. Oh, very industrial.
Yes, yes.
Oh, dear.
But yet what?
Well, it's with Yvette.
Oh, girls everywhere!
Well, she's not that girly.
Well, she's married to a bloke, isn't she?
She doesn't wear a lot of makeup.
No, because she's naturally pretty, because she's a girl.
Well, she doesn't wear dresses very often.
No, but she can still manage to look feminine, even in an overcoat, because she's a girl.
She likes football and rugby.
Well, that's hardly a benchmark of masculinity these days, is it? All that hugging and kissing, all that long hair, all those perms, eh? Oh, dear. What a load of girls!
This hasn't got anything to do with the fact that you were jilted by your ex, has it?
She was a girl, wasn't she?
What's the most visited site in India? Okay, what's the most visited site in India? Yes, of course, it's the Taj Mahal. There's a picture of it. Now, did you know it took 120,000 people and it took 21 years to build? It's made of semi-precious stone, marble, and the vaults were once lined with gold. Now, here's another question. What's the second most visited site in India? No, it's not the souvenir shop next to the Taj Mahal. Here's a clue. This is the Alaska Gallery, just south of Tower Bridge in London, and there are 120 of these sculptures here. They're practically all made of cement. Excuse me. They're all made out of scrap. This one's been made out of broken pottery and clinker ash. These are my favourites. They're so colourful, and they get their colour from jewellery. Now what it is broken up bits of Indian bangle, and they're all individually stuck on. Now obviously all these statues are the work of one man. But who? What are they all doing here? Now we've got 3 people in the studio who will be able to answer those questions. Welcome to Nupi, Shiv and John Mazel. Welcome to the show. Now who made those sculptures?
Those sculptures are by India's most famous artist, Net Chand.
And he's a grandpa.
Oh right, so where do they come from?
They come from India.
And whereabouts in India?
In Chandigarh.
Okay, so how were they discovered?
Well, Net Chand started to make a clearing in the jungle near Chandigarh over 30 years ago. And just as a hobby originally, he began to clear the ground, put some stones and rocks down there, and began to make figures out of waste materials.
And my mum used to help him.
Does she?
Yeah.
So how many figures are there in the park?
Over 5,000.
That's a lot. And how many people have visited?
About 5,000 a day.
Wow. How many has he made altogether, do you know?
No.
Must be thousands.
He's made over 5,000 sculptures. He began in a small way as a hobby, and gradually over the years it grew and grew and grew until now there are over 25 acres of courtyards, sculptures and walkways.
And he's your grandfather's, that's right?
Yes.
Yeah. You must be really proud of him.
Yes.
Have you actually visited the park?
Yes, we have.
And what about you, Nupi? No? Have you been there? Have you been there?
I was 1 year old.
Ah, so you might not have remembered it.
The area he was working in was a forbidden area where no development or building was allowed. So he used to work at night secretly by the light of burning tyres until it was discovered by the government, and they were so amazed by it that they gave him a salary and workers.
There's Grandad.
There he is there.
So how did you get involved?
Well, a whole lot of his sculptures were brought over into England this summer for an exhibition in London. At the end of the exhibition, they didn't really know what to do with the sculptures. There were no plans for them, and originally they might have been just broken up. So I've always been a great fan of Net Chand, and when we heard about it, we rushed to see him in London, met his family, and he asked us to try and look after them and find a permanent place for them. So we put them on exhibition at the Alaska Building in London.
And are they safe there?
They're not safe there. They're there for about 6 months, but we do need to find a permanent home for them. He's given them as a gift to the British people.
Oh, right. So, you know, if you think you know of a good site that the sculptures would look good on, then maybe you could get in touch with John through us at What's Up Doc, and you never know.
What about the Queen?
Yes, you could ask the Queen, eh? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That looks absolutely brilliant. You know, I'd really, really love to go to India, Andy.
Yeah, I would like to. Did you see Coronation last night?
Oh, yes, I did. They accused Lisa of cavorting with Don in the Rothers. It was a big scene.
Really?
Yes.
They nearly came to blows.
Yes, yes.
What about the Ken Barlow story?
Ken Barlow, tell him.
What? Excuse me, you may have forgotten we do have our own soap opera on this show.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
Pat,
it's called
sorry.
Life with the Amoebas, and it's on now.
Anyway,
So, Ken
back to
Barlow.
Coronation Street. What happened was this.
Life with the Amoebas. And could it be spend this week with this week's episode, Football Pools?
What you doing, Dad? I'm checking my pools results, so here they come now.
Chelsea 1, Cowden Beath 1,
Yes.
Sheffield United 2, Liverpool 2,
Oh, yes.
Forest 2, Arsenal 2, Everton 1, City 1,
Oh, you're doing well, aren't you?
Rovers 4, Partick Thistle 4, Blackpool 1, Burnley 1.
Oh!
Altrincham 2, Barnet 2.
Oh, you've got 8 jaws, Dad. Mom, Dad's got 8 jaws. 8 jaws? Does that mean we're rich? No. Why is that then? Because I didn't fill it in because I can't hold a pen.
Tune in next week when the amoebas will be back just as poor.
No, Sharky.
What's put you in a cage?
And they private it.
Tied you up and threatened you with a whip? Well, I think you better keep your private life to yourself if you don't mind me saying so, mate.
Bowdit, get down. Stop exaggerating.
Greetings, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this week's Fruit, Veg, General Comestible, Vital, Victual and All-Purpose Perishable Free Theatre with yours truly, Socky Sock Sock. Stinky to me, friends. And what a pyrotechnic potpourri of geoponic grandiloquence we got for you to eat. Talking of which, I went to the doctor's this week and said, Doctor, have you got something for me liver? And he said, have you tried half a pound of onions? But no more of me, and on with this week's explosive allotment of verdurant verbosity. And first up tonight, a smashing new combo who I know you're all going to be deeply dippy about. And just like them, I bet you're your mother's pride. Gordon Lloyd of London. That's if your little portrait's anything to go by. So let's have a hydroponic hospitality, ladies and gentlemen, for right said bread.
I'm too sexy for my bag, too sexy for my crust, too sexy for my butter.
Well, if you're that sexy, you can get off because you're too sexy for this show.
Oh.
And about the next turn, I'd just like to say, well, you'd better watch out when this little tinker's about because you know when you've been cold framed, and what Leanne Wood of Bolton doesn't know is that we got all of her super drawing of Cherry Me Beadle. Let's have a big hand for him, ladies and gentlemen.
And what Socky doesn't know is that I've rigged up a little surprise in the audience.
You've done what?
Oh, yes.
You've done what? You bleep, 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 bleep. Watch me bleep, bleep, pant, mate. Bleep, 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 bleep.
That's great. Now that is what I call entertainment.
Blowing up vegetables is entertainment.
It's not Laura Ashley, and they're not wearing lipstick.
It seems a terrible waste to me. We should collect all the little bits up and make a nice soup.
Yeah, I blame breakfast television.
You blame Nicholas Witchell for my soup?
No, for all the wussy... You are as bad as the rest of them with your damp attitude and your girly posturing. You are supposed to be a wolf. Worse still, you're supposed to be my brother.
Don't you oppress me.
You're like a kipper, you are, you know. Two-faced and gutless. You really are. Don't cry, don't cry. Howl. You girly.
You don't meet many girls in velvet suits unless you're a co-presenter of What's Up Doc, then you get lucky. Hello, Lindy Layton.
One of them. Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good, nice to see you. What have you been doing since Dub Be Good to Me was #1 when you were lead singer with Beats International?
Well, I've made my own album. I'm starting a new one. New single out.
Thanks.
Just.
You'll do that in a second. I'd like you to meet some of my pals. This is Pasty.
Hello, very attractive. Hello, Pasty.
Hello, Linda. Yeah, and you're tall for a girl, aren't you?
Yeah, so
yeah. My kids are feverish to meet you.
sorry.
They love your kind of music.
Oh, right, bring him up. Go on then.
Bring him up.
Urchins, get up here.
Over there. Oh, lovely.
Is your Linda Leston off the pop music?
Oh, we love you. We love you. You're our best. You're our favourite. Dad, I want to go to the toilet.
Oh my God, that nipper's got such a weak bladder. Get back down that hole and stop drinking so much pop.
Very little, aren't they? You going to get ready for your song?
Yes.
All right,
See
a bit
you
of pop
later.
music coming up. Isn't she a nice girl?
Oh, she's lovely, isn't she, Patrick?
Brilliant, eh?
I hear she favours the lotus position.
Yes, she's into meditation, actually, Pasty. And here she comes now. We got the love on What's Up, Doc?
Every morning I wait to see your face. Your eyes still smiling from the love we made. And every morning I always feel the same. As I'm realizing love's a beautiful place. Every day. Oh, when you come home to me, baby, all I know is love is worth striving for. When you come home to me, baby, all I know is that the day's been far too long. When I lie to you, baby, this love is far too strong. We got the love, we got the feeling. Sing it to me. We got the soul, we got the soul. We know the meaning. Everybody, everybody. We got the love, we got the freedom, we got the soul. We got the soul, we know the meaning, the feeling. Yeah, 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 yeah. The moment I wake up, I look at you, and everything's alright with me. 'Cause we'll never break up. Oh, my darling, you will see this love will last forever. We got the love, we got the love, and we got the feeling. We got the soul, we know the feeling. Give it to me, give it to me. We
Smashing. Smashing.
Now then, Andy, who are we going to have tea with this week? But take that and Hank Marvin.
Well, it's just you and me this week, Cassie. Lindy's a bit busy,
Oh,
unfortunately.
never mind, we'll pretend. Who would you like to have tea with?
The Prime Minister?
Which one? Robert Walpole, John Major?
No, about Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill. Oh, I've never met him, but we'll have a go. Hello, Winston. Say hello.
Hello, Mr. Churchill.
No need to be formal.
Hello, Winston.
Did you see Coronation Street last night?
It's no good asking him about that. You've got to ask him about something about the Second World War. Try Vera Lynn.
Have you met Vera Lynn?
She was the force's sweetheart.
She was the force's sweetheart.
Meet again, that's it, Winston. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know will. But how does the other one go?
After the break, insects in flight of John Brackenblade plus Tasmania.
Pack up your troubles in your old
just might
kit
have
bag
obeyed
and
sanity.
smile,
Just
smile. That's the sing-along, Winston. Wow.
Just look at that Patrick boy, eh?
What?
Pat Sharp.
Oh, you mean
look
he's
at him.
there?
He's there?
Yeah.
You wussy! I bet he washes it every night. Do you wash it every night?
Ask him if he uses conditioner.
Do you use conditioner?
Ask him what he does about his split ends.
What do you do about your split ends? You're being serious, aren't you?
Well, I'm interested. Ask him if he gets fur balls.
You girl!
Oh, fleas!
I'd like you to meet John Brackenbury, top zoologist from Cambridge University. Welcome to the programme.
Hi, Andy.
John is also a photographer, but he doesn't do weddings or family groups. He does insects in flight. Get an eyeful of these. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. What's that, John?
That's a butterfly.
You have to keep up,
flying
you're going to go through
locust.
pretty quick. That's a locust.
That's a beetle, soldier beetle.
Beautiful.
There we have a mantis, leaping towards a flower.
Yeah.
And that's a bush cricket.
Oh, really?
Photographed in Spain. That's a beetle with nice red body.
They are absolutely fantastic, and they are all, he said, not having it ready, in John's new book, not surprisingly called Insects in Flight. Beautiful photographs, all of them. How did you take them?
Right. Well, it's not so easy, but here's the setup. I've got a laser beam going across here that people might be able to see.
Well, hang on a minute, you'll be able to see it if in the time-honoured phrase of presenters before me, we can have the studio lights down, please. And I've got a bit of smoke here. We should be able to see the old laser. Where is it? Is it in there? Can you see it? Oh, there it is. I'm not doing this very well, am I? Sort of red beam there.
Not sure where it is in there.
But it is in there, honest. So there is a laser beam.
Well, what I do is represent, if my fingers are an insect, they break the beam, off goes a flash. Hey, presto, a picture. Just
So
like
you use the laser beam to trigger the camera, but basically, apart from that, it's an ordinary setup, is it, with the camera?
Well, you might like to think so, but in fact, it isn't really. This is an ordinary camera. If we open the back and look inside, what we see is a shutter. If I press the shutter button, it opens.
Yeah.
That's the thing that lets light through.
Fine with you.
However, point is, this is 100 times too slow to photograph an insect in flight.
Oh.
So what we do is this. We open that shutter, that lets the light through,
Yeah.
but we have another shutter on the front of the lens.
That's what this bizarre-looking object is on the front of the camera there.
Dreadful-looking thing there, is it?
That's something
right.
that you invented, is it?
It is indeed. And we have a model here of that. If I hold this up, you'll see that there's a hole in the front, there is a lever, and all I do is
Do that.
Plonk. That lets light through the hole and into the camera.
And that's a shutter that's much quicker than the one in the camera?
It's about 100 times as quick.
So it enables you to capture the insect. So then, basically, presumably, you just sit back and let it all happen, dead easy.
Oh, it couldn't be easier, excepting that the insect has got to go through that point. It's 2 millimetres in front, 2 millimetres behind. I don't get it.
Yeah, and then they fly all over the place as well, don't they?
Exactly. Rather like this.
The insects don't really play. It's like they say, you know, never photograph animals or children. This is why you can't photograph an insect, because obviously...
This is what I call a random movement generator. It represents an insect. It's supposed to go through that point. Just goes anywhere.
It doesn't necessarily happen. And the other problem, obviously, is presumably focusing the thing, isn't it?
That's right. I have 2 millimetres in front, 2 millimetres behind. That's the corridor.
It's a depth of field problem.
Exactly.
I'll try and explain what depth of field is all about. If you imagine this insect in the centre here is the one that John is trying to photograph, and the two either side aren't. If the insect were to move just a tiny bit that way, or even a tiny bit that way, it would obviously be out of focus. It's got to hit exactly the right point, at exactly the right time, and pass through the laser beam. Not easy, this lot you've set up for yourself, really,
Oh,
is it?
very critical, yes.
You've not had an easy life of it with photographing insects so far,
this
then?
particular camera hasn't. This is the camera that I took on my first expedition abroad to photograph flying insects.
What happened?
That's what happened. You see it? A lovely dent right
Well, an
in the top
insect
of the
didn't do
camera.
that, did it?
No, it was a 1.5 ton Land Rover, which I reversed over the camera quite by accident.
That's very sensible, isn't it? Yes. So if you're gonna go and photograph insects, take some spare equipment with you. Lovely photographs, and the book's smashing. But as a zoologist, what can you learn from photographs like these?
Right. Well, they're more than just photographs, and what I've got here is a model of an insect's body. 2 sides of the body, the top of the body, 2 wings. This is the way the wings go up and down, like this.
Right.
Now, if we look very carefully at this movement here, I'll try and get you to the point of balance. At that point, what's happened is that the body has bowed out.
Yeah.
Elastic energy has been stored, and all I now need to do is flick it, and it flicks down.
These represent muscles or tendons in an insect.
These are actually springs inside its body, and the reason why it can flap its wings so quickly is that it's got a spring inside its body.
So it's got stored energy, and the wings actually go up.
That's right. That's right.
We can do this about 100 times a minute if we go really fast. How fast does an insect flap its wings?
Oh, at least 100 times a second.
100 times
maybe 500.
That's the noise you hear when you hear a whine, a fly or a mosquito or something like that. It's actually the wings are going up 300 times a second. They store energy in their legs as well, though, don't they?
They do. And we have a lovely model here of an insect's leg. If that's its thigh and this is its shin, that will be its knee. And as I bend that, you see I've stretched an elastic band. In fact, an insect has just the same band, a spring behind its knee. It's made of a rubber called resilin.
Right.
Because it's resilient. When the insect wants to leap into flight, there we go. That hits the ground and accelerates into the
away
air.
it goes. And so from your photographs, you can tell whether the insect jumps and then flaps its wings or flaps its wings and then jumps.
That's the whole point.
Like
That's half the reason taking the photograph.
How many photographs do you take?
How many do I take?
Do you think?
Well,
let's see a good one first. Let's see one of you. There's one of your smashing photographs.
Right.
How many of these have you got?
I have round about 300 of those.
Right, and some of them don't always go too well. There's one just in
right,
front.
that one escaped me. That was the one that got away.
And how many photographs like that have you got?
About 25,000 get away.
So it's about an average. For every 100 photographs you take, you might get one good one.
I'm afraid so.
Right, and the elasticated spring in the legs enables the insects to jump off the leaves and branches and things like that.
That's the way they launch themselves.
There it is. Now, what's that taking off?
That's a bush cricket. That's taking off. It's used its legs to take off, but it's also opened its wings. Notice that.
Do all insects do it in the right way? Do they jump first then flap, or flap first then jump?
This is what we don't know. This is half the reason for taking the photographs.
Wonderful.
That one seems to leap and then open the wings.
Fabulous. If you would like a copy of John's book, we've got zillions of them to give away. The telephone number to phone us is 0839 333333, but you will need a competition question, won't you? What is the competition question, please?
The competition question is, what is the spring, the substance in the spring in the leg of the grasshopper?
This stuff. What's this stuff called in the leg of the grasshopper? 0839 333333. The call will cost you a minimum of 20p. If you want to go and look it up, you've got till Wednesday to find out, because the lines stay open until then. But do check with whoever pays the phone bill before you make that call. John, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Thanks
very
Andy.
much indeed for coming in.
You didn't. You did.
You went to creepy crawly! I very hate you, you ugly bug! You snot-faced loon! You large lady's garment!
Oh, for goodness sake, stop making such a fuss. It was only a fly.
A prating pimpernel! Well, I very never did! Oh!
Calm down, mate, calm down.
Yvette, I've saved you a bag of blue bottles.
Oh, you've saved me some blue bottles. Oh, right, let's just have a little taste. Tasmania.
I'd just like to say with a super program, What's Up Duggins, with lots of exciting
Come here! Get out! Come on, kid, just get out of it. Oh, hello. I forgot this. Here, have that. Right, is this thing working? I'm sure it is. Now, I'd like to complain, OK? I've had as much of this Pippi Longstocking business as I can stomach. Now, at one stage, I did think this television programme showed some promise. Yes, I got quite excited last week. You know, those gladiators, very good. A howling success. Brilliant. Give me more of that, OK? What we don't need, however, right, are items which are of no use whatsoever to myself and the rest of the viewing public who like to get their teeth into something before lunch. I think you get my drift, don't you?
Where's that bloke who touched your dolly, eh?
I don't mind a bit of mid-morning violence, it's fine.
Come here, you.
Oh, this is what we want. Do you mind? I'm making a recording here. I'll be back.
Algy, I'm really glad Mr. Stubbs didn't take you away. I mean, he was a horrible, mean, nasty, evil man, wasn't he? Yeah. So what I've done is I've spoken to the Chinese State Circus, and they've said they'll be really happy to have you. So this is what I've done. This is a really good act. You balancing on the ball, OK? Now just keep... No, go back. No, come towards me. Come towards me. That's it. Ah!
Welcome back to What's Up Doc. I'm pleased to report that after a slight incident at South Mimms Services, Simon's finally made it. You're not looking too happy though, man. What's up?
Oh, I was just thinking about those who are less fortunate than our good selves. There's so much hardship in the world, isn't there, Andy?
Yeah.
Tragedy at every turn. Sometimes it seems that misery is man's best friend. Tell me, what do you do when you're feeling glum?
Well, you remember that photograph of me and Caroline at our wedding that I showed
yeah?
you? Yeah, well, I'll have a look at that. You see, I'm chipper as a happy as
that's
anything, mate.
lovely.
What about you?
Well, I'm lucky too that I've got my special cheese, and when life's hurly-burly pressures are pressing down upon my shoulders, I take it out and give it a good old rub.
Really?
A bit of shine on that.
Ooh, you can see your face in it, can't you?
Right, I'll tell you what, I can feel a bit of a song coming on, can't you?
So can I. How about that one that we wrote yesterday?
Oh, that one, the cheesy one,
Yeah. Follow me.
Go on then.
In A.
A.
Are you going to Tupperware Fair? Stilton Sage, Derby, Camembert. Remember me to one who lives there. She had cheese and honey and hair. Are you going to give it a sniff? Wensleydale, ricotta, Caithness. There was a girl with a bit of a whiff. We used to call her Emmental Breath.
That's the last straw. That really takes the biscuit, that does.
Or the cheese of biscuit.
Yeah, but it was so wussy, isn't it? Thank you. Pack it in. Folk singing. Wussy. It really is. This wax some girly levels, doesn't it? Vegetarianism.
Excuse me. In one Saturday morning, you have put women's right back 100 years. I knew the great women of history. Cleopatra, Boadicea, Florence Nightingale, Attila the Hen. I was chained up with Emily Pankhurst long before Madonna. You come back, you male chauvinist wolves!
Oh, nice song, eh? You better watch out, Lindy.
Moving.
Yes, they're hot on your trail there. Now, we've had lots of calls on our competition line, people trying to book cabs at the moment, and it works the other way as well. Please don't do this. You're dialing the wrong number. Topping Car Hire in Maidstone are getting calls again for the competitions. You need this number. It's on the screen. 0839 33 33 33, OK? Please don't dial it till you've written it down, then you'll get it right, and then Topping Car Hire will not be upset, and you won't get a cab around your house, and so on and so forth. Now, you're going to do another song for us in a couple of seconds, aren't you?
That's right,
Oh,
yes.
brilliant. It's a good one from your old album, yeah?
Yes,
Okay,
that's
good.
right. A while ago, always back. Oh, hell.
Sorry.
A host of budding Daffy Dandelions. My gift to you, you prancing sillies. Look neath the blooms, and you will see a hint of Torty's beastly ghee. Flowers! 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 Do you like flowers? I love flowers! Oh, Where have all the flowers gone, Torty?
A long time passing, Papa. When will they ever learn?
They will never learn, Torty. They will never learn. Yo! Flowers! Such beauty!
All right, Budget. So, all right, the balancing ball act didn't work very well. And, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I spoke to the Chinese State Circus again, and they said they're still happy to have you, but we've got to perfect an act. So I've come up with a really good idea. All right, this is going to make you so famous. First of all, you need this, like your little feather thing there. And the next thing is you need this. Lauren, can you bring Timmy in? We're going to be doing, Bowdit, a little bit of bareback riding. You're going to like this. Come on, I'll help you up. I'll help you up. There we go. Hang on. There we are. Up there. Now, one thing you need to remember. Oh, Timmy, just that's it now. Don't make her nervous. Don't say anything, all right? Now, we'll start you off with a slow walk. Okay, Lauren? Now, be quiet. Be quiet. That's it. That's it. Great. Say it. Oh! Say hello to my mother in Manchester.
Poor Taz, she's got to go to the dentist again.
Oh, no, more Taz next week.
I don't like the dent.
Oh, no, Bowdit's back. Oh, this is dreadful. Oh, no, keep him away from me. Keep him away from me.
Dear, it doesn't look like she's going to take any further part in the show, does it? All right, Yvette. Oh, well, we're back next week with more of the same. What's on next week? Hibernation discussed by David Manning. If you're in Regent Street on Monday, check out Yvette. If she's recovered, she'll be leaving a parade of your favourite cartoon characters, and the music comes from Go West.
I've been down Regent Street many times when I was a dispatch rider many years ago. So we'll have some trail bikes in the studio, and Batman will return, and Lindy Layton is going to drop the pressure now on What's Up, Doc?
We'll see you next week live at 9:25.
Bye-bye.
See you, bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Yvette.
Bye.
Well, next week better butch up or I'm off. Hey, bro, where are you?
Well, if you can't beat them, join them.
Hey! Give me some of this, you little clown.
Join us tomorrow morning on the Disney Club when we'll be celebrating Halloween.
Among the spooky goings-on will be some fiendish ghouls doing a thriller dance.
Bethany Hughes will be showing us how to make some monstrous Halloween food.
London Beat will be popping in to perform their latest hit.
And there's Teen Angel and the usual cartoon.
The Disney Club, 9:25 tomorrow morning. You'd be a ghoul to miss it.
Contender Challenge.
Well, I'm fast, I'm fit, and the Wolfman, you're just about to lose your fangs.
Beware the wolf, the battle's tough enough.
Yeah, it's ever so difficult out there. I mean, you got to keep your balance. She's whacking you really hard. You just got to whack back.
Tonight, 6:15.
I'm mad
Back
about
by
the
popular demand.
I'm so ashamed of it.
Next
But
Saturday.
must admit, the sleepless nights
Jason Priestley, Beverly Hills 90210.
about the boy.
Next Saturday, 5:20 on ITV.
Wake up with Gary Stevens on GMTV.
Family films for half term in Movies, Movies, Movies next.
Eldorado. It's not